Hi, so every day for the month of October, I'll be reading a chapter of Proverbs. So by the end of the month, we would have read the entire book of Proverbs together. Since today's the 15th, I'll be reading chapter 15. And today I want to highlight verse 5, and it reads, "A fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence." What this verse is essentially saying, my brothers and sisters, is that it is foolish of us to despise our Heavenly Father's discipline, but it is wise if we actually listen to His correction, right, and obey Him. We have to remember that God is literally our Heavenly Father. Like, He is our Father, right? If we as earthly parents know that it is good for us to discipline our children for their own good, then how much more will our Heavenly Father not want to discipline us, right? For our own good, for our own benefit, because He loves us. This actually takes me back to a verse in Matthew, and I believe it's in chapter 7, where Jesus is talking and He says, "Which of you, if your son asks you for a loaf of bread, would you give him a stone? And if he asks you for fish, would you give him a snake?" And then He goes on to say, "If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more would your Heavenly Father not give good gifts to those who ask Him?" Right? We have to remember that God is literally our Heavenly Father, and He wants nothing more than to give us good gifts. He cares about our character, right? So at times He will allow discipline. He will discipline us, right, for our own good. And it is in our best interest, right, to listen to His correction and His instruction and apply it to our lives, right? That way we can move forward and move on in whatever it is that He is trying to get us to learn. I just want to leave you with Jeremiah 29:11. I love this verse, and I have it in this little keychain. And it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future." So just remember that if you just cling on to that your Heavenly Father literally has plans to prosper you, to give you hope in a future and not to harm you, I think that it will definitely help you get through some of your hard days, right? If you just keep that in the forefront of your mind. And I just pray that this message will be a blessing to you today. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow.